Have you had a chance to breathe since the non-conference? I know that the holiday was probably a nice break.
Yeah, it's been a strange season, one that I've never dealt with from the standpoint of all those games, 11 in 33 days and then 2 in 23. Different. The good news is we did get a little Christmas break. We did very well in finals, so maybe there's a plus there. The bad news is you can't go that long without playing and think you're going to be in sync and in a routine. And I didn't like the way we played against Buffalo in that respect, and yet we beat a pretty good team handily. So there's been positives, negatives. The best news for me is when we came back after Buffalo on New Year's Day, we were pretty sharp, and I think guys realize now it's Big Ten season, and hopefully we'll progress.
Speaking of the Big Ten, I've been surprised by some teams, obviously Purdue, namely the one team that kind of shot up out of nowhere. I feel like it's always a deep conference every single year, no matter what the outside says. What do you see from the Big Ten overall?
Well, I think that's true. I think people were ready to kind of talk about the Big Ten like it wasn't as good. I don't think the very top has the 3-4 teams in the top 10 like it used to have. I really don't. Right now, anyway. I mean, Purdue's there. I think another surprise team might be Ohio State. They're right there. But there's going to be a lot of good teams. And if you look the other day, when Big Ten play opened on New Year's Day, Northwestern been playing so good. Either Ohio State's really, really good or Northwestern just struggled. Michigan hadn't been playing good. Maryland had, vice versa. That was a strange game. So there's been strange games. And the other team that I think we shouldn't be surprised at that is going to be really good is Penn State. And the reason I say we shouldn't be surprised, they've got I don't know if you add their years up, of being there, or of fifth and sixth year guys, they got 30 years of experience. It's the oldest team in the country.
What about your team? Where do you think your team is in that pecking order?
It's been hard for me to evaluate our team because of the fact that Jaden Akins was out for 13 weeks. He came back. He was out for 9, came back for 2, went out for 2 more. Never gotten any sync there. And of course, Malik Hall being out, maybe our most reliable guy, our most versatile guy. He just came back the other night and played pretty well, considering he played 12 minutes at 11 points. But, the next game, it's going to take a couple of weeks. So I don't think we know who the Michigan State team is yet. The good news is I think we played well enough in some big games early that I think we get everybody, without those guys, we get everybody back. We could be a team that's right there also.
I've always loved your teams because it seems like you start the season, you kind of know what you have, but you play with it, you play with lineups, you play with guys, you motivate certain people, you get them to where you need them to be come March play and come tournament time and whatnot. What excites you about this team, knowing what you've already gone through with these big games and these learning moments, maybe these lulls that you see, but what are you maybe excited as you turn the page into 2023?
Well, I think we've manufactured some depth. We force-fed ourselves into some depth. That's going to be important later on. I mean, all these teams, a lot of them haven't had an injury yet. We've had 2 starters out for numerous games. So I think that's one thing. I think the second thing is we've become closer with all those tough games early. Other teams have maybe played tough games now in their first 15, but we played them in our first 10. We played every night we were playing somebody good. So I think that's a plus. I do think it's a team that gets along really well. Every coach says that about every team, but sometimes it's not true. In this case, it is true. And yet I think the things we're not very good at, like we haven't shot the ball. I think this is one of my better shooting teams. We haven't shot it like I thought we could, and we didn't defend early like I thought we could. Real early, we're really good, and then that lull. And I think Malik Hall has a lot to do with it. He's a versatile guy that can switch, play different positions, put him on an elite player, and he can stop him. So I think that's what I'm looking forward to in the near future.
We know guys like Malik and Joey and Tyson are going to do their thing. Who's maybe a guy off the bench that you're really looking forward to see take maybe a step, maybe a Trey Holloman type player? Jackson Kohler showing some flashes.
Yeah, Jackson has. Pierre Brooks, the last game, you know, after a sluggish start, but I think Pierre can shoot it with anybody, so he would be a very important part to that thing. And maybe the guy that we haven't is the guy that I'm on the hardest, and that's my point guard, you know, A.J. Hogarth. And after pretty good start, average middle, I think he's really starting to find himself right now, and he's maybe in the best shape he's been in. He's getting just better at a lot of things, shooting it better. I think he's third in the league in free throw shooting. You know, last year I think he was 300th in the league free throw shooting. You know, he's made an incredible improvement in that. But I'd say right now Kohler and Pierre are the guys coming off the bench. They're going to have to give us something. And as you can imagine, when we get Malik back full go, we'll have almost 6 starters, and then we'll have to make that decision, which that'll, you know, the media will have a fun time. It's the quarterback controversy.
Oh, we love that kind of stuff. Tom, thanks for your time today. Good luck to you in Big Ten play, man.